PSG desperately trying to get rid of Neymar. Neymar's plane made an emergency landing. Al Khelaify gave a heated interview, and much more top news awaits you in today's release. Let's get the show on the pitch. Juventus are monitoring possibilities to sign Shakhtar midfielder Mykhailo Mudryk. Newcastle United are in talks with Burnley over move to bring goalkeeper Nick Pope to St. James Park. Besiktas wish to have Bologna striker Marko Arnautovic in their ranks. Arda Turan has decided on retirement, Telecom Asia reports. LOAN announced that American businessman John Textor would soon become the new owner of the French club through Eagles Football Holdings. The deal initially covers 66.56% of Liga 1 club shares, but Textor will subsequently receive 88.55% of them. Thorgan Hazard is on Newcastle's radar. Borussia Dortmund are ready to sell the Belgian for 15 million euros. Chelsea considered to bolster defensive line after Antonio Rudiger's move. Eder Militao is among the candidates. Diego Godin has signed a contract with Vélez Sarsfield, with his contract calculated for 1 season. 2 Premier League teams, Tottenham and Brighton, are interested in Stuttgart striker Sasha Kalajdzic. Bochum centre-back Armel Bella-Kotchap has signed a deal with Southampton. The agreement lasts for 4 years, while the representative of the Premier League paid 10 million euros for the German. Kepa Arrizabalaga can continue his career path in OGC Nice. The French side is ready to loan the Chelsea goalkeeper. Manchester United are set to sell Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Brandon Williams, according to the Manchester Evening News. Arsenal have made a bid to Leeds for Rafinha, according to David Orstein. Liverpool sold Takumi Minamino to Monaco for 15 plus 3 million euros, The Athletic informs. Juventus and Valencia are targeting Edin Dzeko. Inter can release the 36-year-old attacker for free. Tebas' complaints? Every year it's the same. We are not giving lessons, and we are not going to allow anyone to give us lessons. We'll continue to build our project. Al Khelaify was quoted by Marca newspaper. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich and PSG are eyeing Rams top scorer Ekitike. Newcastle have agreed on a transfer for 46 million euros, though the forward is in no hurry to quit the Magpies. Simone Inzaghi and Inter have signed an agreement until 2024. Arsenal complete the departure of Fabio Vieira. The Gunners have confirmed the move of Porto midfielder, with whom a deal has been concluded up to the summer of 2027. The 22-year-old footballer will cost 40 million euros. Andrea Ranocchia moved from Inter to Berlusconi's Monza, with the contract valid until the summer of 2024. Eintracht Frankfurt bought Mario Götze from PSV for 4 million euros. The midfielder's contract is calculated until 2025. Varane is probably sitting there like a rabbit in the headlights, thinking, wow, what is this? He went into a team that has zero functionality, no confidence, no guidance, and no structure of where they are going. Rio Ferdinand shared his opinion. Carlos Tevez took charge of Argentine side Rosario Central. His contract lasts for a year. FIFA allowed foreigners to suspend employment contracts with Russian clubs until 2023. My future? I will continue in the biggest club in the world. I have many things to conquer, Vinicius stated in an interview with Sport TV. Real Madrid did not offer Asensio and Ceballos new contracts. Their agreements expire in a year. Barca launches the renovation of the Camp Nou stadium. Subsequently, throughout the 2023-24 season, the Blaugrana home games will be held at the Olympic Stadium instead. Neymar is the best player in Seleção. The pressure is greater for him by being older. He calls it responsibility, Vinicius noted. PSG will offer 60 million euros and bonuses for Milan Skriniar. Meanwhile, Inter intend to get Gleison Bremer from Torino in return. Salah has done nothing with the national team. He should have done much better than that. He must provide more when he plays for his country, claimed the former Egypt manager Hassan Shahata. Barca are not willing to have Jules Koundé for 60 million euros, which Sevilla are asking for. Lewandowski's move is a main priority. Borussia Dortmund are confident that they will take Sebastian Haller from Ajax. The Hornets' first bid includes 35 million euros with bonuses, while the contract has already been agreed. Christian Eriksen and Jurrien Timber rejected Manchester United offers. According to The Guardian, FIFA could make it easier for transgender people to compete in women's tournaments by removing the testosterone measurement. The police ordered 12 men who were reportedly insulting Son Heung-min on the basis of racism to send him a written apology. Moving on to the main topics of the release. Romelu Lukaku is moving from Chelsea to Inter Milan. The Italian side loaned the 29-year-old attacker for a year. The deal does not include a commitment or buyout option. The parties have already found a common ground on almost all the details of the agreement. Inter are going to pay 8 million euros for the Belgian's loan. Bonus payments are also provided. Barcelona are unlikely to get Bernardo Silva due to financial requests from Man City. The Sky Blues will ask 85 to 95 million euros for the midfielder's services, journalist Javi Torres told TV3. Barca are aware that the loan can be too difficult to pull off. At the moment, the Catalans believe it will not be possible to sign Bernardo, although the player himself wants to represent Blaugrana. Silva sees himself living closer to Portugal, so he thinks of a move to Barca as a priority. Yesterday, Manchester United and Barcelona held direct negotiations regarding Frenkie de Jong. There is still no agreed fee, as Barca have indicated they will not give up the Dutchman for less than 86 million euros. The Blaugrana representatives wish to guarantee themselves the full transfer fee, also due to La Liga's rule on money reinvestment. Bayern are still trying to convince Robert Lewandowski to stay, but he wants to be at Barcelona. Munich club sporting director Hasan Salihamidzic intends to convince the 33-year-old striker to stay for yet another season. On Wednesday, the manager met with the footballer and his agent in Mallorca and once again tried to persuade Robert to remain with the Bavarians. Although Robert's deal runs until the summer of 2023, the Pole hopes to leave Bayern during the current transfer window and join Barcelona. However, Munich still doesn't want to let him go and insists on him working his contract till the end. Liverpool striker Sadio Mane has been spotted wearing a Bayern Munich jersey. A photo of the Senegalese was published in the social media platform Sports Digitale. The 30-year-old performer underwent a medical before officially being transferred to Bayern. The Senegalese also visited the sports facilities of the Munich team. English and German clubs have agreed on the transfer of Sadio Mane for 40 million euros. Today can be the day of official announcement of the deal. PSG president Nasser Al-Khelaifi gave an interview to Marca newspaper. We have selected the most interesting statements just for you. Zinedine Zidane will not be new PSG manager. We have decided for another option as new manager, the best option for our tactical idea. I turned down 180 million euros last summer for Real Madrid because I knew Kylian wanted to stay at PSG. I know him very well. I know what he and his family want, and they aren't influenced by money. He has chosen to play here for his city, his club, and his country, and for the sporting project. He only thinks about playing and winning. We've never spoken to Zidane at all. There were no contacts either directly or indirectly. I have great respect for Real Madrid as a club. They are a great club, but Kylian has never decided to renew for the money. That's the first thing. Madrid's offer was better than ours. He is our player, and he had other clubs in England as well as Madrid, but he chose PSG. And finally, we bring you two news about Neymar Jr. Firstly, we did well on a more reliable one. Neymar's private jet made an emergency landing on Tuesday morning, according to ESPN. The PSG forward flew a Cessna 680 Citation from Las Vegas to Sao Paulo. Due to technical problems, the aircraft made an emergency landing at the airport in Boa Vista in northern Brazil. The 30-year-old football star and all other people on board were not injured. As for the second one, Calciomercato informs that PSG offered Juventus to loan Neymar. The initiator of this idea was the Parisians' new sporting director, Luis Campos. Moreover, PSG are open to compensate part of Brazilian salary. We recall that he receives about 50 million euros. Neymar has no desire to leave the squad, but the management are capable of putting pressure on him. Perhaps the option with Barca can suit everyone well? Guys, Watch the new video on our football club project and find out how and why Zidane rejected PSG and Mbappe. Click on the link and find it out. It was Football News. Have a nice one and see you in a bit.